Last week, Governor Greg Abbott signed House Bill 8 into law, which will replace the STAAR test with 3 shorter exams throughout the year. I'm Tori Garcia, and I spoke with parents and residents about their thoughts on the new change. The State of Texas Assessments of Academic Readiness, or STAAR, has long been a requirement for Texas public school students each spring. But some residents say it hasn't been the best way to measure learning.
It's not that good. They don't teach the schoolwork. They teach toward the test.
Under the new law, the single high-stakes test will be replaced with smaller assessments given at the beginning, middle, and end of the school year. Students will still test on math and reading from 3rd to 8th grade, science in 5th and 8th grades, and social studies in 8th grade. But each exam should take between 1 and 2 hours, significantly shorter than the current 3-hour STAAR test. Supporters say the change could give teachers and families a clearer picture of student progress.
That could also identify areas that they need more help in. So I feel positive. For instance, my son was a younger age and he was a little bit more socially immature. So it kind of puts them at the same level as other students. So it can identify those type of things also.
And some believe spreading out the tests could help take the pressure off students.
That would be good for the students. It's not a gotcha. You know, it's not that big of a pressure on them.
But others argue testing, no matter the format, will always come with some level of stress.
They'll be stressed out. We're all stressed out when we take tests. I mean, through middle school to college, we're all stressed out when we take tests. It's normal, part of life.
The new testing system will go into effect in the 2027-2028 school year. I'm Tori Garcia. On Wednesday, KTXS brought you the story of parents and residents' reactions to the new STAAR tests that will take place in the 2027-28 school year. And now I spoke to the superintendent of Baird ISD on how he foresees the new smaller tests throughout the year impacting the district. Governor Greg Abbott signed House Bill 8 into law last week. Instead of one high-stakes STAAR exam, students will soon take shorter assessments spread throughout the beginning, middle, and end of the school year.
Having that data throughout the year to see how they're progressing is very, very important. Lowering the heat on a single day of testing and spreading it out, I think that's also a good step in the right direction.
Little says Baird ISD already uses additional testing beyond STAAR, so students are used to being checked more than once a year.
Testing should not produce anxiety in kids. It shouldn't be a high-stakes situation. It should just be something we do routinely to say, okay, we need to see where you are right now. It's basically a checkup, where are you? Doing it multiple times a year, I think, moves us closer to that.
Yeah, you're going to write the vocab right there.
But he also worries about how the state will set passing standards and whether politics will continue to influence school ratings.
In this incredibly politically toxic environment we're in, it sometimes feels like schools just get set up as targets and we get shot at again and again. And it's very frustrating. And you know, I feel a really strong need right now to defend public education, to defend my teachers, because we're doing a great job.
Despite those concerns, Little still believes spreading tests across the year could reduce student stress if the exams are implemented and assessed fairly, and if the tests are framed the right way.
We just say, hey, it's another test, got to deal with it, take a test, do your best. And if you take that approach and you don't overemphasize it, you can significantly lower test anxiety. And I think we do a pretty good job of that here.
For more information on the new testing system that will go into effect in the next couple of years, visit our website at ktxs.com.